This whole thing with all these departments going to war, I'm already exhausted. Also, can you please, I need to ask you a question, and you're not gonna like it.
Okay, yeah.
Can we pick a lane? Really?
What? What are you?
1 minute we're so serious, next minute we're fine, next minute everyone is
What the
serious.
fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Pick a lane.
Pick a lane, I mean, we're always so, 1 minute it's, oh, we're FIB, we do it our own way. Now it's, oh, we're FIB, we do everything by the book, no fun, no makeup, no nonsense.
No. You very much can have fun, Morag, but what we can't do is commit crimes.
But no one
okay?
is committing crimes.
Well, that is not necessarily true.
Okay, I'm sure some of the others are committing crimes, but not me. I've been just trying to fucking do my job, but no one will ever listen to me. Also, we need to arrest Beetlejuice.
Yeah. No. Look, look. You got a long leash, Morag, and don't act like you don't. You know you got a long.
Oh,
leash,
I know.
okay?
Oh, I know for a fact I do. I'm not denying that.
We definitely have a good time, but where I draw the line, and everybody draws the line, is that we can't be committing crimes. You know.
But I'm not doing
So,
that, though. That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, I never said you were. There was reports that you were, but you're not charged.
But who?
Like that.
Everything else is them.
Fucking
trying
Chad
to control
Thundercock,
FIB,
that whole
that's it.
thing.
I don't have
Now, what
pieces.
the
Way
fuck?
too aggressive. Yeah, if Brooklyn wants to report him,
There's no one
that's-
there.
Fuck is
that's
this guy?
You know what I mean? That's up to her.
Hi.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's
I
not very nice
appreciate
to
you.
say.
This is your one chance to obey a lawful order before I bust that ass.
Okay.
I give you 3 seconds before I bust that ass.
Okay.
1, 2, and
You
3.
want to hit a guy in a wheelchair, would you?
Okay. Are you gonna get the fuck out of here?
Gary,
Wrong wheelchair.
Gary, honey,
Hi.
could you do me a
Gary, honey?
favor and come back later? At another
Gary,
day?
you do me a favor?
Okay.
Thank you,
right to remain
Gary.
Fucking silent, Gary. You sack of shit, motherfucker.
He was leaving!
I just put up the wrong wheelchair.
All right. Well, sorry, Gary.
That's okay.
Oh my god, he looks so tiny in
This isn't the
first
first
person.
time I've been handcuffed
he is
today
tiny.
unlawfully.
No, you
That's
were
all right.
definitely-
No,
I gave
you-
the
that was
lawful order,
definitely
motherfucker.
lawful.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
All right, have a nice day, Gary.
Coach,
Okay. See you later.
I can't park the car.
Okay.
The way he goes, look at him. I didn't even notice how
what's
tiny he
going on?
was. I thought it was
Man,
just
Hey, we're
like
gonna
losing
bite
it.
to
fucking
eat.
fine shit.
Excuse me?
You're excused anytime, anywhere, any place. I'd make room for you.
Oh, well, my name is
Hey,
Agent
guys,
Cool.
stop. You're gonna catch a fucking charge.
Fuck.
Can anyone give me something to eat? I'm ravaged, and don't say a cock, you fucking immature asshole.
Fuck!
Well, in fact, my cock. Yeah.
I go to communication.
Uh-huh.
Is all I got. You pig.
Call me a pig?
Yeah.
Well, you're
that's all I
fucking
got.
Pocahontas. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you're a
Pocahontas.
C-word. I don't know you well enough to drop
No,
it
my
in
name
your
is not
face.
JoJo C-word. Thank you.
I would fuck. No, I probably wouldn't. She gives massive child vibe. Where are we going?
What? Why would he say that? What do you say? He said, because I was trying to say JoJo Siwa. He said I would, and he said, wait, no, I wouldn't. She gives major child vibes. Oh my god.
I'll try and yell next time or whatnot, but definitely push.
I guess she's legal now.
Definitely could have seen what you said.
All right, Coach, are you ready for my spiel?
Either way, glad joke. Yeah, let's hear the spiel. Wanna do it in here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, you really gonna stand on the table? Okay. All right, here's the thing. I've been doing my little big one, now and then. Going
Uh-huh.
about, trying to work on stuff, And here's the thing. You gave that lady a round for having a clown, you give her a round for the hat on.
Yeah, I think it's bare minimum. She shouldn't be wearing that.
Okay, but the bare minimum on that, but we got a whole ass clown?
You made a good point. You made a good point.
What is all this shooting going on?
But I don't
You
even
think I should tell
dislike
Stripes to
Stripes.
take off his fucking
But-
face paint? Or you just
Well,
saying that
don't
'cause
you
don't
think...
like...
No, I'm not even saying... I don't even have an opinion of Stripes. I don't even talk to him, really. But I'm just saying I don't want double standards. I mean, even I'm wearing uniform now.
Yeah,
and-
you look great.
Yeah. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
What I'm saying is I just think it's a little crazy. You know, we can't have one rule, and then 1 minute we're oh so serious about everything, and next minute we're eating poo.
No, I think look, the reality is there do need to be standards, and
100%.
um, I agree with you that stripes probably should not look like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm all
It's one
about
of those things where
Mhm.
because it's not a piece of clothing, it's like I've just accepted it for so long.
A
But
nose is.
do I wish that he fucking looked different? Definitely, for sure.
It's an accessory.
But I guess one of the differences is that Stripes has definitely proved himself for a long period of time, whereas I think that's a recruit, right? Is she not even a full agent?
So if you're a joke, if you can be a joke, but you have to be high ranking to be a joke,
No,
it's
I think
okay
the
to look
difference is
inappropriate when you're higher rank.
no, you understand what I'm saying. I think that for if we're gonna give somebody leeway in
Hmm.
that situation, and I haven't had a conversation with him about this, but if we're gonna give somebody leeway in that situation, I definitely think that setting an example is good. And Stripes set the example of being a proven special agent over a long period of time, whereas that person's just a recruit. So I don't think it's probably in her best interest to looking goofy as fuck off rip if she hasn't even proven herself. She might be a great agent, I don't know, but I think at the bare minimum, following orders is one thing, and making a good impression from the jump early. A long time, if she proves herself to be a fucking badass agent, I probably will have a longer leash in a sense of being like, yeah, you can wear that fucking crazy shit. You've earned it.
All right, I get that. Now here's my rebuttal. I
Okay.
understand where you were coming from, but also the higher rank people set the example for those in the lower rank. When he
Yeah.
does that, he
Yep.
sets an example that's acceptable. Therefore, people will go crazy with that. No? And that seems fair?
You think that's something you should talk to Stripes about?
No, and no, because I don't think I'm his superior. I don't think it's in my position to do that at all. And I don't think I'm
Okay.
not even. I'm not even trying to just pinpoint Strives. It's just he's the most. He got the most beat on.
Hmm.
But I mean, if we're gonna
So
go that way,
you think it's the face paint or the nose or both?
both. And
I think
I'm
it's
all
both.
for self-expression outside of the workplace, but 1 minute, that's what I mean. I don't mean that we're silly about our job. I mean, when it comes to things like that.
Yeah. I mean, look at fucking Snake Eyes, for example. Okay.
Uh-huh.
What about me, mate?
He is definitely expressing himself, but I don't think he's doing anything that's like wearing a
I don't know
fucking
who that
Mickey
is.
Mouse hat. I suppose, right? So I think there's,
Mickey Mouse.
I don't know,
Oh, good.
there's definitely kind of line.
Exactly.
It was the, I don't know the Stripe situation about the face paint and the nose and everything like that. Maybe it's a conversation I'll have with him. But do you think there was any reason why she needed to wear that fucking hat?
Okay, why does he have to look like a clown every day? Maybe she does that because she's insecure about her hair.
Well, she could change her hair or whatnot, right? She is going to work.
Not
So,
everyone can
so
wear wigs like I do, darling. I know I make it look easy, honey, but not everyone can wear a wig like I do.
she's saying you would like me to talk to Stripes, is what you're saying.
No, I want you to talk to anyone who does that. Anyone. If you're going to do it to one person, let's do it to everyone. Even myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with the clown. I don't like clowns. I
Hey,
never
there's
have.
nothing wrong with being a clown.
Fuck clowns. I'm clown sister, bitch. I hate them. I hate clowns. All clowns. They can go to hell.
All right, you know what? I'll ask him about it. I'll ask him what's up with the face paint and the nose. And if I don't like the answer, maybe I'll explain what you said to me.
Also, are shorts appropriate?
Look, like I said, you guys got a long fucking leash. I'm just asking you guys to look somewhat fucking professional. And I think
I
that Mickey
understand.
Mouse hat was obviously she looked like a fucking joke. Okay, you need to be able to
But a
look
clown,
at an
yeah.
agent. You need to be able to look at an agent and tell that is a fucking agent when you look at it. At the bare minimum.
I understand that, sir. And
And if you want to be the fashion police in this department, I'm all for it. Okay, we want to fucking promote you to fucking fashion police. Make sure people are wearing what they're supposed to
Yeah.
wear.
well, I just think it's appropriate that we wear the right things. But I also came to you because I've been doing some investigating on some things. I have some cases I've opened up.
Okay, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Yes, you see. Well, they might hear outside, but you know how the director has been accused of attempted murder?
Who?
The director of the FIB?
Jerry?
Uh-huh. We had a whole
By
meeting about
who?
it today. By the hospital, apparently. SCST. Apparently, we're gonna arrest him
Oh, the
today.
trooper whose life he saved.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I did some snooping and some information digging today while I was out, and it was brought to my
Uh-huh.
attention that Dr. Ocean believes it's not the first time the director's done that.
I was there, right?
Yes, apparently so. And I'm rather concerned about that, because I don't think the director is a bad person, but I don't like that that's out there in the world.
I don't. I think that this misinformation being spread. I think that that was cleaned up. What did Ocean have to say exactly?
He just said that he had done it before and it's not the first time.
Oh, is that right? What does he have like evidence or a claim? Did he talk about what the situation was?
No idea, I
Or was he
didn't
just
want to
talking out
dig
the side
too
of his neck?
hard. Don't want to make it look obvious.
Yeah, no, I get you. Well, it sounds like he's just talking out the side of his neck because I don't know what he would be referring to if he doesn't have any specific.
Yes, well, the other thing is another case I've been looking up. I wrote some notes down. This might be
Yeah, yeah.
interesting to you. So, I spoke with a friend of mine, and all my notes are gone. Great. Um, where are my notes? My phone does not have any notes on it anymore. Like I was saying, basically what it was is, do you know a man named a colonel? I don't remember the colonel. A colonel from the SAST?
Caspian.
Yes, Caspian. It was brought to my attention that Caspian was in some kind of accident.
I
Where,
don't know about the accident, but I know he recently stepped down today. He's kind of.
well, according to what I've discovered this evening, he was at some point recently operated on at the hospital. Over an hour. Surgery. Sorry about that one. And halfway afterwards, they had looked him over. They did the whole surgery, everything was fine. Well, a little while later, when the doctors walked out of the room, something happened in that room. And when they returned in, the doctor discovered that the colonel had injection marks on his arm. Next minute, apparently, he was healing incredibly fast all of a sudden. The only people that were inside that room were SAST officers, troopers, or whatever you want to call them.
Huh.
I have the names of them. They were on my notes, wherever my notes have gone. But one was called Tiffy or something. I believe she no longer works there either.
You've been fucking putting in some work, Morag. This sounds pretty juicy.
Yes, well, the injection thing leads me to another quandary, because I've also been looking into Dr. Ocean, and it would seem he has quite a history with the FIB, including being one of the founding members, correct?
Founding, I don't know about that, but he was there early from the jump. Yeah.
Ah,
Probably the first hire we had outside of myself and Jerry.
well, here's another thing I noticed. Dr. Ocean is great. We love him. However, I do notice he's always around whenever we're doing something. Dr. Ocean is always on the scene.
Hmm.
Now, there was a man, you remember him, Clifford Tintwell or whatever?
Yep.
I know you and him had a falling out or whatever. I heard about that. But here's the thing.
I don't listen. I don't. What exactly did you hear about that?
Oh, I just heard that you and him had quite the kerfuffle.
No. This is news to me. The only thing I know of is that he quit.
Oh. Oh, okay. Not what I heard, but that's fine.
Well, what'd you hear?
Had to catch my breath. What I heard was that you didn't like the way he was hiring people. You were upset about it.
Yeah, Cliff, I guess, was given the power to hire people by Jerry the day before. I think he hired a shit ton of people. I don't know the exact number, and those people were instantly put on the application so they could grab PD equipment. So we had a bunch of people who had not been trained, uh, walking around with PD equipment, and that was not really protocol. We didn't know if these people should be hired. These people had the proper training or was going to pass academy, and they're walking around with tasers, pistols, all kinds of shit. So we had to make sure that we put a stop to that, recover the PD equipment, and get those people through academy as soon as possible to know if we were going to keep all of them or not. So yeah, that was the situation there.
Well, I heard that a
He
bust
left the
down.
next day after he hired a bunch of people, which
Yes,
was loved it.
I heard there's a whole thing about it, but I digress. Do you remember when he had those red eyes?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Yes, well, I found that rather particular. It was all related to that weird drug. I overheard some people talking about it one time. People talk about a lot of things when I'm in the room. They don't think I listen.
Mm, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Anyway, when I was looking into the whole situation, there was a thing about Ocean, which if I had my notes, I'd be able to tell you about. But I do think I actually opened up a case. Yeah, I know. I know. Who is she?
Press one. Is it a report or a case? Hopefully, it's a report.
I think it's a report.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. All right.
Morag, also, I definitely think that you're gonna be an amazing agent, if not the best agent one day. But I would like to get you through the entirety of your training. So if you could link up with Leah or Sherman or Snake Eyes or Holly to like finish off that, the stuff that you missed whenever you were doing your kicking ass of the smash and pass or whatever it was,
Mm-hmm.
um, that would be phenomenal. Then we can promote you to full agent like you should be and have you fucking rising ranks and busting ass on a regular basis.
Ah, I get that, and I appreciate that. There's only a few things. I know all my 10 codes and all of that now.
Okay, please continue.
All right, so, thank God we put these notes in. Thank you, Sherman. I told him about this too, but it's good to tell you. Anyway, um, the name was Austin and Tiffany. Those two folk? Or Tiffy?
Okay, yeah.
One of those two people are the
What's the
ones
what's the
stitched the
report number?
injection. 1931. Sherman made it up for me, because I didn't know how. It's called
Yeah, we gotta
Operation
get you
Blood and
trained.
Pea.
Okay, but it sounds about right. Okay, so of the three people that were in that room, these were the only three people: Austin, Tiffy, and Caspian. Was there
But
any doctor in
Caspian
that
was
room?
on. Nope, because the doctors were in there before. Then, Austin and Tiffany had both gone in there, and when the doctor returned, there was an injection mark on the arm. But it wasn't there before, and the doctors had looked him over thoroughly.
Interesting. From what I understand, I think somebody told me that Austin has been suspended or is no longer in the SAS.
Hmm, I believe both of them might be now. I've heard the same about Tiffy, but I don't know. Anyway, when I looked into that, I think I need to look a little further.
Yeah, he's currently a public defender.
Huh.
Hired as public defender 10/25/2025. So I guess he washed out of the FIB, washed out of the SAS, and has become a public defender.
Hmm. Well, that whole thing happened.
Watch out the marshals as well in the end there. Yep. I believe he went to marshals. I might be wrong.
Oh, yeah, maybe so. Yeah.
Well, all of this is all somewhat connected to what I'm about to say. Is that
Okay.
there was a whole thing with the pills, I believe, was the drug correct that Mr. Taintwell took? It was a pill?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yes. Well, this person was injected, all right, and all of a sudden had super healing, whatever. However, there was a man a while ago. Can't remember his name, but it's in here somewhere. He was reported to be walking around the hospital blaming the FIB for injecting him with something. He didn't want to talk to any
Interesting.
FIB
You know who
people.
this is?
I have his name somewhere. I'd have to go back and find it. This
You know if
man was,
Caspian was still in the SAS at this time? Like what time this took place?
I believe they was definitely still part of it.
Are you in this currently in this report?
Oh, yeah, sorry, hold on. Yeah.
You know, we can be in at the same time. I just would love to get what you're telling me in this report.
Yeah. hmm
Okay.
Um,
Perfect.
but basically, that all happened. And then that man was saying, oh, the FIB, they injected me with something. They made me this way. Isn't that suspicious?
It is suspicious. First time hearing of this.
Now, if we were doing injection, but taintful was done by pill, and this man was not okay. He was horrific. I'm talking wounded out the ass, flesh ripped off, everything.
Who was the
Hey,
doctor?
Morag.
Who was the doctor that told you this?
Oh, which one?
The doctor. You said a doctor.
Oh,
How
my
did you find
friend,
out about this?
Dr. Bobby Burner.
Said Bobby Burner?
Uh-huh, and Dr. Nicole. However, they never told me anything about patient's symptoms, however.
Morag.
I
Yeah,
don't see a Bobby Burner in this at all. Is it
B-O,
BOBBI?
yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, I got you. I got it. Added to the civilians list. Okay, so it was Dr. Bobby Burner. Details are important in these types of investigations
Mhm.
because you're going to have limited number of evidence. So, as much detail as you can get in this report is important. All right. I
Yep.
think you definitely got
Look at-
something here for sure. I'd like to see you lead this case, follow this case, don't let it go, dig into it, do some questioning, and figure out what the fuck is going on here.
Well, that's the thing. I spoke with Sherman, and I want to bring in the doctors so we can at least have them speak in some kind of, questioning form, so we can get it properly. But that man,
Yeah, you can definitely do
I know this
you can
man.
definitely do that.
oh, you know the man who was wounded?
Look at profile ID 2873. That your man, Morag?
Ronald Jones sounds correct, yeah.
See those eyes? Wait, refresh the profile now.
Yeah, that's him. That's the man.
Yeah, that's
Same
him.
eyes as Taintwell.
Uh-huh.
That was the man. He was wounded. He had his ship, everything. He was wounded beyond belief, but he was still alive, refusing treatment. Anyway, he was blaring at the FIB. Apparently, we did that to him. Now, hear me out. I have a theory, and it's just a game theory. However, don't you think it's odd? Ocean is always around the FIB, correct? Like, I see him a lot. He's quite close. And he has a history with the FIB, apparently. But, well, here's the part where it's a little messy. Those doctors I spoke with were told not to tell anyone or they will disappear.
Wait, what?
When it comes to what they saw with his healing powers or whatever, they were told that they wouldn't be allowed to talk about it anymore.
Who?
The
And by who?
SAST. They
Wait a
threatened the
minute,
girls.
The doctors were told this by
Yes,
the SAST?
because they noticed the marks and they asked and they were confused why he was suddenly all of a sudden feeling so much better.
The doctors were.
Yes.
And which members of the SAST told these doctors this? And what doctor told you this?
Well, I believe it would be the same two people from before. That
I mean, do
Tiffy
you
and
know for a
whatever.
fact? Is that what Bobby said?
When I spoke to Bob, we only had a brief conversation about it. But I do believe it was them. They even forwarded it to someone in the FIB, but I've not seen anything.
We
And
can't make any
Yeah.
we can't make any assumptions. You got to re-question Bobby. You got to get this shit in the report, and you got to fucking
exactly,
get these details here because
because that's suspicious.
that's very suspicious.
And they only told me out of confidence because those girls trust me. And I'm not trying to get them in trouble. And again, they never
No,
mentioned anything
they're not in
about.
trouble whatsoever. They're fucking coming clean. We should know what the fuck is going on, especially if people get injected by unknown substances,
Yeah. And
right?
if Taintwell was done in pill form, right? When you
Yeah.
experiment with chemicals and stuff in pill form, and then that one man was injected, but it wasn't perfected. He was still
Wait a
not.
minute.
He was still
Are
alive.
you, are you
Mhm.
saying, is your assumption that this pill was used by Ocean to create a chemical compound which he then gave to Tiffy and Asin, and they used it to inject Caspian?
Yes, but before that, he used it on the Ronald man to test whether or not it would work. And having
Who?
seen what happened with him, he perfected it.
You think Ocean is the one that did that?
Well, I mean, why not? He's close with everyone, isn't he, really? I mean, it might not be him.
Have you talked to who's the man that was claiming these things?
Mr. Ronald.
Have you questioned him?
Ronald Jones, I've not been able to get my hands on him at all.
Has he been seen? Why were the SAS making threats to the doctors?
I don't know. They just told them that They can't really talk about it. They're not allowed to talk about it, and bad things will happen.
Hey, I found a report relating to Ronald Jones, and it's got Caspian's name all over it.
Oh,
Humane Labs experiments. It gets deep. Clifford,
What's the number?
wait. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly tell everyone that I was reading Maurice Washington's report.
wow.
What's the number of this report?
But 1758 is a Ronald report, but it doesn't actually have Caspian in it. 1758. That just talks about erratic behavior, but it doesn't include Caspian. So I messed up.
It doesn't have him in here. It does.
No Caspian, no Caspian. I had Maurice Washington's report open when I came in here and read it wrong.
This
Hmm.
is Harold reporting this.
Exactly us, our boys, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Harold and Chris. So those boys have a pretty good lead on this.
Yeah, which is why we need to wrap up some of the shit we have going on so we can free people up. Okay, Morag, yeah, you're definitely onto something here. We need to keep pulling at this thread, and you got to do it the right way, which means that all the information that you collect has to be documented in a
Mhm.
report because that's the only way we can get these things to stick. So,
Exactly.
if you believe that somebody has committed a crime here, because I'll be honest with you, I don't know why SAST or marshals or whoever they're a part of, because I think Tiffy is technically a marshal. I don't know
Hmm.
why they would say that, and saying that to a doctor is fucking insane. So you need to verbatim get what was said to the doctor, like
Mhm.
word for word, if they did threaten her, disappearance or bad things would happen or whatever, right? That's
Mhm.
um that's important.
Well, I've been following it, and I'm really doing my best. Like I said, a lot of people think I'm a joke, but I'm trying.
I've never thought you were a joke, Morag. I saw the potential in you from the first time we worked together. So I think that you'll be a phenomenal agent. Obviously, we got a long leash. I want you to have a good time. We still got to be good cops, right?
Yeah,
So
I'm behaving
sounds like this
myself to
is
a
this is
degree.
good cop work.
Not committing any crime or anything ridiculous. But I do find it very odd, that whole situation. I mean, all leads back to the same place. Now, I can never ask them for any information about what was wrong with someone, but they can or cannot tell me whether or not someone was in surgery, correct?
You'd be surprised what you can get, to be honest. I don't think you should put any box around what you can and can't get. They'll tell you what they can and can't tell you, right? So I would go for any information you could possibly get.
All right, well,
I
yeah,
think do you know Harold?
no.
Harold, do you on tap? Harold, can you come to the offices? I need you to meet Morag. I want you guys to work together on a case. I'm gonna be in the communications section of the offices.
Truce.
Thanks, Harold. I think it'd be good since Harold was involved and he wrote a lot of stuff about Ronald Jones. I think it'd be great for you guys to work together on this,
Mm-hmm.
bounce stuff off of each other, have each other's backs in case this is kind of dangerous, and stop pulling people aside, question them, get everything written up in the report, and really fucking dig on this one because there are things that people don't want you to know. And if they're threatening doctors, there's probably a crime that's committed.
Yeah. And not to question anyone's professionalism, but that
Mm.
person with the hat on today was on the phone with, I believe, Caspian multiple times, talking about if something came up about them.
Which person would have had the blue
Oh,
hat?
yeah.
What was their name again?
Conrad Cool.
I've never met them. Have they been
They've never
fucking
met you
trained?
either. I believe so. I mean, they seem to know what they were doing today. We were riding together.
Hey, any of you guys know a Conrad Cool?
I
Nope,
believe he.
never met him.
I met him last night, and when it was pretty much just me around, and he said that he's never met you or Jerry, and he was hired by Dara,
Hired by Dara?
apparently.
Okay. Yeah, it's totally fine. We would like to meet these people, I think, at some point in time. Hopefully they've been fucking trained.
They, I
Snake
do know
Eyes,
they
add this
went.
to you add this to your list. Okay, they weren't trained. Great.
No, they were
I
trained
haven't
because
got you, sir.
Oh, they
Got
were.
you,
I
sir.
know that someone
I can't
asked
hear you,
them
by the way,
today.
Snake Eyes.
Ah, I got you back, sir. Don't worry. I'll make sure any recruit that comes in is definitely looked at.
Okay.
Mhm. Well, I know for a fact that they did say today that they'd been trained because someone asked them, "Do you go to training?" And they said, "Uh huh." So yeah, I think they did go to training.
What did they do, Morag?
Well, they said, "Uh huh."
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but I
Give
wanted
us
you
your
to see
best
that I'm
one,
doing
coach.
stuff. Hmm?
I want to hear coach give us one.
Ah,
Yeah.
Ah, well, I just wanted to tell
You
you that I
do
was
now,
doing
Snake
something.
Eyes.
no,
Yeah.
I love hearing this, Morag. I know you're fucking killing it. That's gonna be Harold walking in now. If you guys could get to know each other, and I'll let him know what the situation is on the case. We call this what? Blood, piss, and whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Oh, and in other news, that Beetlejuice man, you know
Yeah,
how I said he committed that crime where he was painting everything?
Whoa.
yeah.
Well, I got a picture of all the painting, got a picture with the two of them, uh, in the office today, and Sam's member just reached out and told me that they did the same thing at the hospital.
Motherfucker. Great fucking detective work.
Yeah.
Harold, have you had a chance to meet Morag?
Not formally, no, I don't think.
Hi, I'm the most hated one. You'll hate me soon
Morag,
enough.
Harold, Morag. You guys get each other's numbers. Welcome to your new partner. You guys will be
Who the
working
fuck did
together
that?
on Operation Blood and Pee.
Why is it called Operation Blood and Pee?
You're gonna have to ask Morag. So you're gonna find out that Morag has been doing a lot of good investigative work centered around Ronald Jones. Does that name ring a bell?
Sure does.
Morag has information on that and where that takes place afterwards, where that leads to. She needs to know everything you know about Ronald Jones, your experience with that situation as she's digging into this. I think the two of you guys together can fill in a lot of puzzle pieces and figure out what the fuck is going on. She told me some really interesting stuff. So
Ka-chow, bitch.
I would love for you guys to work together on this. You guys will head up this case, get to the bottom of this. I want this to be your full focus going forward.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Feel
We
free to
got this.
obviously help anybody
Absolutely.
else and what they're doing if they need assistance or if you're chasing pings, whatever. But when it comes to this case, this is your case. And you guys going to get to the bottom of this and press these charges if you guys find some crap.
All right.
If a government official
Ooh.
gets involved, give me a call. I'll arrest them for you.
All right.
Okay, I'm sure you guys have lots to talk about. I appreciate you coming down here.
Yeah, no problem.
Hopefully everything gets sorted, Coach. It's all
Yeah.
All right.
with the director stuff.
Well, if you're worried about something, Morag, you can talk to me anytime. I appreciate you, making me aware and having a conversation about the apparel shit too.
Ah. All right. Come with me. I have things to say.
Hey, Morag,
Yes,
let me
ma'am.
know when you're off shift, mama.
I'm married.
Hell yeah.
Would I swear to God, you motherfucker.
So I've been looking into this whole thing, right? Because for some weird reason, everything goes back to this idea that. Do you remember when he was screaming in the hospital when he got injured?
Yes.
He was screaming
Yes.
high heavens about the FIB did this, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was recently something told to me by someone else about an injection that took place in the hospital by SAST. The doctors looked over a body. It was Caspian, you know him?
Caspian. Yeah.
SAST Caspian.
I know a Caspian. I don't know if it's the same Caspian. It's not Caspian Kane, right?
Whoever the corporal is or whatever.
Okay, then it's not the same
You
one.
should. I believe you should. If I was actually going over there to help change stuff if it came up. So if you go.
Yeah, Caspian. Caspian Castellanos or whatever.
Why?
Okay, no, I'm not familiar with it.
All right, he was at the hospital recently, and they had to operate on him.
Okay, look at it from the
And they
outside.
looked over his body, everything was fine.
Giving everyone that deserves
But all of a
it
sudden,
the time of day they
when they left the room,
One
he was left to rest for a bit. Someone went into that room, and then another. 2 SAST officers. It's in the report. These two went
What's
in.
the report?
Blood and Pee, I believe it's called.
Really bring the law enforcement of this state to where it needs to be. We all know the SAST
Okay.
colonel.
So these two went into the room,
Unfortunately,
and
the
they
log of law enforcement officers.
they injected him with something. Now,
I mean, hell, there's
the way they believe he was injected is when the doctors went in the room, they had looked him over. But when those 2 officers went in and then came out, he had an injection mark on his arm where someone had injected him with something.
they hate all of us.
They said he was
Right.
healing very quickly,
You did something sketchy,
almost as if it'd been,
but fuck.
you know, some kind of new drug. But it wasn't administered by the doctors.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Does this in any way, shape, or form relate to this Project Adonis stuff?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Wasn't that some kind of medication they used on Clifford as well with the pill?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I'll have to talk to Clifford about that, but I think that's a separate thing. But yeah, the whole injection from the clergy or whatever they're called. If you read Senator Elias's report in the video, he mentions like regrowing a kidney or whatever.
And whose report? What's the number, honey?
So there is no report. So if you watch the video, that was posted on Weasel News, there's a section in that video where Senator Elias, it shows a transcript of an audio recording he did, and he mentions like regrowing a kidney and I would say also talk to Leia Evans about this. I believe she also has some information pertinent to this.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you see, here's another catch, though, you need to know.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
When they approached and asked the questions about why he was injected, the doctors were told not to ever bring it up ever again, or bad things would happen.
I see.
Yeah. Why the fuck would they say that?
Let me see. Look at report number 108. I think that may evolve. I think this may also be relevant. I haven't looked it over, so I'm not entirely sure, but Tiffy and arson come up again.
Huh. Oh, yeah.
I'm just finding it in any and all relevant cases right now for the clergy and making note of it.
Huh. Because why would they try and silence the doctors? That's a little odd.
So the way I understand, do me a favor and look at report number 201 as well. This is also relevant because it makes reference to the clergy. I'm going to tell you right now that the reason why the hospital is probably not forthcoming with this information is because these people have they have agents embedded in every facet of our government at the moment.
You think there's some in the FIB?
It's a possibility. So be very careful.
Wait.
So be very careful. So be very careful who you speak about this with and where you leave stuff to be reported because it may get erased.
All right.
So if I were you, any and all information you get on the clergy or whatever, keep a backup, keep your own personal file on it. believe the marshals have already had 2 people looking into this already, and they've both shown up in the hospital with severe injuries. So these people don't play games. This is very serious.
Yeah.
I don't think with Ronald Jones, I don't think what was wrong with him is related. But
He said the
this
FIB did
is
it, though.
yeah, but I don't know. I need to see if I can get in touch with him.
Yeah, we need to speak with
and
him.
touch base with him again because I haven't seen. He was pretty consistently making noise for several nights, and then he went quiet after I wrote that report. So I'll have to touch base and see how he's doing.
Exactly, we need to find that man. And another thing I found weird about it was, well, the whole thing happened to Cliff, right, with the eyes, that was whatever. Then it happened to this man. But now, they inject this third man, and it seems to work completely fine. Mayhap Mr. Ronald was some kind of experiment.
Yeah, I'll have to read these 2 reports. But yeah, any and all thing, like, just please keep your just please keep this on as low on the lowest as we possibly can.
We have the advantage, darling. No one expects me to do anything. They think I'm just dumb.
I guess Ronald Jones must be doing fine because he has a report from this time yesterday for aggravated battery. So I guess he's back to doing crime. So whatever is wrong with him, I guess, has subsided.
Mm-hmm. Same way it didn't
But
Cliff. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just intrigued because it seems very odd that they would try and quiet down the doctors like that. And I know the doctors well, they're friends of mine. That's the only reason they felt comfortable sharing it.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's just because from what I know about because me and Leia and Alexis Riley from the Marshals and Chris Lazuski, one of our other agents, we had a pretty prolonged conversation about the clergy and Project Adonis and all that. Basically, this is like Project Adonis is it's an operation to effectively reset humanity as it was. I believe it also goes under the code name Year Zero. I think there is a report somewhere that fully details all of that. There we go. Report number 1590. It's a complete transcript of that video as well as a deciphering of all the different ciphers in
This was recent.
Yeah, in the video.
Huh. Well, I plan on bringing those doctors in on Wednesday. Try and get something solid out of them. They're my friends, so I think shouldn't be too hard to get them to tell me the truth. So we can get it down on paper. And once we get it on paper, although, like you said, mayhap we play this rather dumb, yes?
Yes. Do you know what time you plan on speaking to them on Wednesday?
It'll probably be any time between 4 and 8. Yes, under the Eastern Stars of Gabriel.
Yeah, so unfortunately, that's when I am not able to be around. So I guess you'll just have to take care of that and then get back to me.
It's alright, I'll have Sherman as well.
Okay.
But, I mean, you know the other people well, don't you?
When you say other people, who do you mean?
I mean, you've seen Ronald before.
Yeah, I've seen Ronald before. Me, Chris Lazuski, One of our recruits, Chad Binks, we spent an entire night chasing him around the state. So yeah, we're pretty well acclimated to him.
Well, I think this is good. And honestly, it seems really odd that this all happened now. So let's put our best heads forward.
Yeah.
I also think Dr. Ocean
I'll-
has something to do with it, by the way.
Say again?
I think Dr. Ocean might have something to do with it.
It's a possibility.
And when you talk about that they have people on the inside, even here. What's to say that when that man was screaming, the FIB did this, it wasn't someone from the FIB who administered the drug that day.
It's a possibility.
And he just recognized his face. He said, that's the same person.
I'll have to talk with somebody else I know about this and see what they have to say.
All right, well, I'll pray some blood and pee as a go.
A telltale sign for people who have been injected with the drug, their eyes have like a weird sort of honeycomb color to them.
Mm-hmm.
So be on the lookout for that.
Huh, like Samantha Themrock. I wonder.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's not yellow, it's more of a honey color.
Yeah. Well, let's get to the bottom of it. Odd. And this Project Adonis thing was recent.
Yeah, there's if you look on the Weasel News app, there's just, if you go down a few articles, there's just a video that starts playing, and it's
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that whole thing is.
What do you know about Tiffy and whatever the other man is called? You know him well?
Tiffy and Arson, I briefly encountered them. I believe Tiff got kidnapped at some point. And then I think the name Tiff came across when I was looking into something else, but I don't know either of them very well.
I wonder. I mean, I definitely think there's something going on. I mean, we know now there is with that whole operation going on. And this injection is definitely part of the puzzle.
Absolutely.
We are going to crack this case.
Yeah, I'll keep my ear to the ground. I'm going to get home before this.
All right. Drive safe, darling. I'm going to give Coach a kiss.
Well, I picked it up, I looked at it, observed it. I realized it was the same one I had earlier that helped me after I got attacked by a zombie. So I put it in his mouth, and he basically it didn't go down at first. I had to, baby feed it to him, but it basically went down and he came to immediately, like within like 3, 4, 5 seconds.
You rang.
Hello, you beautiful, sexy woman.
What's up, stud muffin, my big deep dick daddy?
Alright, I think you four need to leave. I'm being threatened by the devil's minions, I believe. Alright, you four need to go.
That was the most unserious thing I've heard.
I'm being so serious. They're threatening.
Right. You
wanna
four
come down here
need
to
to
the
leave.
PD and see these motherfuckers for yourself?
Black, I think it's time.
I think it is that time, Mr.
We'll see Mr. Castro another day.
We will see you sometime this week.
What the fuck is that?
I'm saying, Morag, I'm terrified, Morag. We gotta do it before it's too late.
Do what?
Mr. Castle.
Oh.
Happy Halloween, and I will see you soon.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
They're gonna kill me, Morag. Everybody wants me dead.
Here, all the way from over here.
Everybody wants me dead, Morag.
Where are you, Hank?
I'm at PD.
Oh. All right.
Why?
Are you here on Wednesday?
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about something.
Wednesday? Okay, what time?
Like any time after 4?
Okay.
Fucking don't be afraid of.
I'll be there. Just email me the details.
Don't you fucking ask me. I don't have an email address. I don't have an email address. I don't have an email address.
Sorry, I heard that somewhere on the radio today, and I just said.
I'm so tired of it. Did you hear the fighting on the radio today?
Yeah, Morag, this department is a fucking.
Why? I'm sorry. Every time I hear someone, like, the amount of people I've heard say, no, my guy.
Yeah, this department's going.
It's like a bunch of kids playing Call of Duty sometimes.
Yeah. These motherfuckers had 9 officers respond to a robbery today. They all got shot down. Had 6 others show up just to have everybody that wasn't involved collect evidence against the people that shot down the fucking 9.
Really?
I'm like, no, don't go. Like, they shot everybody down. They got away. Like, what, you just gonna fucking get evidence just to arrest them fucking 10 minutes later?
Are you outside the PD?
I'm inside.
Oh,
I know you're coming.
I'm just gonna give you a cuddle, that's all.
Oh, I'm coming. Hold on.
Well, it's raining.
They're shooting.
God.
Yeah. Your peoples ain't allowed in here no more apparently.
Why?
FIB and VPD are at war.
Oh, I know.
I think we should just start our own department.
Thankfully, the police responded in time.
Let's talk. Just for a minute. Listen, Wank. I know we're at war, but we're not.
We're never, Morag.
We got no reason to be at war. I mean, I don't know you that well, but I mean, I know you well enough to know you're not an asshole.
I know you well enough that you want my.
You're
my
nut.
king. I don't want to be sorry.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Listen, I had a quandary for you. Nice and simple, off the record. Do I look good?
You look an 11 out of it. 1.
Oh, thank you. Well, here's the thing, Wanky. Since we're no longer around in VPD and there's all this drama, I want you to know that, today, I overheard the FIB talking to you on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they were talking about, like, you were being, like, saying you were doing stuff maliciously or whatever. I want you to know Coach didn't think that. Coach didn't think you were being malicious at all.
No, I don't think he thought.
I know, but I want to make sure, because I spoke to him.
Yeah.
And I said, look, I trust Wank. I don't think Wank would do something like that disrespectfully. I don't think he would do that shit. And he was like, no, I agree. And I said, well, good. We're on the same page. So.
Yeah, I'm not here. Me and Coach are on the same page, because it's like me and Coach are like me and you. Right? We're not here for the bullshit. We're not here for the bullshit drama. We're here to, have a good time, protect and serve, and enjoy ourselves while we do so. Everybody else is here to fucking argue and bitch and call our nutters. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's frustrating.
Hey, they're getting so competitive. I'm so tired of it. Why are we competing against each other?
That's what happens when you have so many fucking departments.
Yeah. Well, how many are you hiring?
Oh, no. I got a text from one of your FIB agents earlier today. It was funny.
What'd they say?
But he was basically saying how I was still upset that if I have anything to say to his face. Yada, yada, yada.
Wait, which agent?
The one that Draco, whatever his name is.
No idea.
One looks like he's melting.
They all, I mean, yeah. Good
well, one
description.
specifically looks at, yeah, one of them specifically looks like... Hey pal, heard you have an issue with me. That's really unfortunate. Instead of going around saying it to others agents, how about you stand by your own morals? And as you said, say it to my face. It's unfortunate that over a petty dispute you are still upset near enough a week and a half later. Text me if you want to resolve this like the adult you are. I'm not responding to this bitch. Fucking childish ass. I told this fellow agent I disliked them. That's it. I'm allowed to dislike someone.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I gotta get to my apartment. But, have fun being on the other side. What?
You want to take me with you?
No, I already have a husband. He lives there.
I have a bigger gun than your husband.
Well, he's got a bigger cock.
A bigger penis.
Show me. Email me a picture. Fucking email.
Oh my God.